All right, welcome everyone. Today we're going to break down a really cool new paper that tackles one of the most frustrating problems in AI image generation. I mean, you know the feeling, right? You spent forever getting the face just perfect, you've nailed the prompt, and then you ask for something simple, like, show me the same person from the side, and suddenly, it all just falls apart. The clothes are different, the background's changed, or even worse, it's not even the same person anymore. It's so frustrating.
Okay, let's just dive right into this, because this slide shows the problem perfectly. On the left, that's what we're all used to. With conventional methods, you ask for different views, and the AI is kind of just guessing. The identity is mostly there, but the jacket color, the style, it's all random. It completely breaks the illusion. But now, look at the right. This is PersonalView. Same person, same exact outfit, same cool neon city background, all perfectly consistent. This is the difference between a random collection of images and a truly believable character.
And you know, this isn't just some minor glitch. It's actually a fundamental blind spot for most of the AI image models we use today.
So what's really going on here? Well, the paper breaks this down into two core failures. First, there's a lack of what they call geometry consistency. That just means the 3D shape and the pose don't really line up between the shots. And then there's the failure of visual consistency, which is where the clothes, the hair, and the background all just change randomly. PersonalView was designed to fix both of these problems at once.
So to solve this, the researchers realized they had to define a completely new task for the AI to master, which they ended up calling multi-view customization, or MVC for short. Now, the goal sounds simple, but it is incredibly ambitious. The challenge is this: take just one photo of a person and a text prompt, and from that generate a whole set of images of that exact person from any viewpoint you want, all while keeping their identity, clothes, and surroundings perfectly consistent. That is a huge ask.
So how in the world did they pull this off? Well, their method, PersonalView, uses this really clever two-part strategy. You can think of it as the blueprint and the teacher.
First up is the blueprint. So from that single photo, PersonalView generates these simple multi-view depth maps. You can see them right here. They aren't detailed images. They're basically a 3D guide for the person's pose. This blueprint tells the main AI exactly how the person should be oriented in space, which makes sure the geometry is always correct.
But here's the thing. Teaching an AI a new trick like this creates a huge risk. It's a problem known as catastrophic forgetting. It's like if you taught a master painter how to be a sculptor, but in the process, they completely forgot how to paint. The big danger was that learning this new skill could make the model worse at everything it already knew, like understanding your text prompts.
And this is where the teacher comes in. It's a brilliant technique. Essentially, they keep an unchanged, expert version of the original model on hand during the training. This expert teacher is constantly checking the student model's work, making sure it still connects text prompts to visual elements correctly, even while it's busy learning this new spatial skill. Okay, so that all sounds great in theory, but the crucial point is, does it actually work in practice? Let's look at the results when PersonalView went head-to-head with other methods.
And wow, this just says it all. On the left, you see the outputs from other models. I mean, they really struggle. You get distorted bodies, inconsistent backgrounds, and just plain weird results. But then on the right, PersonalView delivers clean, coherent images every single time. The geometry is solid, and the visual details are totally locked in.
And the user study results are even more telling. They asked real people to rate the images, and the preference was, well, it was clear. As you can see from this chart, PersonalView was the runaway favorite. It wasn't even close. The hard numbers back this up completely. This table shows two key metrics. For multi-view consistency, a lower score is better, and PersonalView is the lowest by a wide margin. For ID consistency, higher is better, and again, PersonalView comes out on top. It just does the best job of making sure the person still looks like themselves.
But this is way more than just a tool for better portraits. It's really a foundational step towards something much, much bigger.
And what's truly incredible is how efficient this is. The researchers found that PersonalView can learn this incredibly complex skill with just 100 training samples. 100! That makes it an astonishingly lightweight adaptation for such a powerful model.
So why does this all matter? Well, this technology opens the door to automatically generating 3D models from a single photo. Imagine creating video game characters that are perfectly consistent from every angle, or building next-generation virtual avatars for the metaverse that actually look like you. This is a massive leap forward.
This technology is really just getting started, which brings us to our final thought for today.
So think about the creative doors this opens up. You could create custom D&D character sheets that are visually consistent, or virtual try-ons for clothing that actually work from every angle. The possibilities are huge. So, what would you build first? Let us know your ideas down in the comments. Thanks for tuning in.